And we're live! Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. I like that.
Oh, dear.
I love that.
See, no expense spared with Free2talk TV. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
That should be watching at any time soon once we're live on all platforms. Obviously, we have done some announcements of we have done some announcements of what we're doing, where we're at. There's another youth worker called Serena. She should be watching the chat. She's asked me if I'm in the right place. I just need to message her saying
well, we're live right now, so come and have a look. If you've got people that are watching who have watched in the past, get them on right now. This is the first time we've been on in months, and we've got news. Hopefully you've all been keeping up and well.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, obviously they haven't seen our faces for quite a while, have they?
No.
No, it's been a bit unfortunate.
They probably even missed you more, but yeah.
Oh, come on. They've missed us both because we're ace. We're excellent. But if you do watch this back, so this is Free2talk TV. Our aim here is to give young people opportunity to get news information, talk about what's happening in Northampton here and now, us to report on things that interest us or talk about stuff that interests us, but also have a little catch up with what Free2talk are up to. So while I've been away, Owen, what have you been up to?
Oh, I've been trying to get back into swing of things of college. I'm finally back in. I'm getting down to my it's a brilliant feeling. It's honestly being away from that building after a long period of time. It kind of reminiscence a little bit. So I'm really proud to get back into it. A little bit disappointed that this is that. I think it's well deserved because obviously it's a bit more challenging now. So it's well deserved break. Got my first script as well, so I'm very, very good. So the next show that I'm going to be doing, unfortunately, won't be in front of an audience. So I'm feeling kind of disappointed. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all because it's quite fun and I get to take the piss out of a lot of people.
Language, Owen, language. Remember, we're live. You have changed whilst I've been away. That's outrageous.
Well, I do apologise, but I don't think that's like a major one. I don't think.
But we try to set a
level. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, it'd be a good impression for anybody that's watching.
I'm not gonna full on blast out at that. I'm not going to blast out. I know my limits. But honestly, I do apologise.
That's fine. So if you are watching, please give us a like. Please say hello on the comments. We'll say hello back. So Serena, the other youth worker, look, we can go like that. Serena again, hi. Because we've got the amazing aspects of technology. So because we need this technology because the world is still carrying on with coronavirus really at the moment, it's been difficult, but the plans from our end of Free2talk is obviously we've got this platform with me and Owen. For those that watched it before schools went back, we had sometimes we had a few guests on, other youth workers, but it's still open. So if you want to be on this with us and talk about something that affects you, please send me a message. Or any of you, or see if you see any of the youth workers out and about on detached work in your area, where they do those 3 out of the week, that'll be amazing. But also, because I do have the Free2talk gaming that I was doing. Now that's looking at changing a little bit, and I'm also dragging Owen into that.
Yes.
But same thing how this is going to change. And I need to talk to Connor properly about the radio. So we are looking at doing a move over to Twitch. All the young people know what that is, because it's just easier for live streaming if we're just on a single platform, really. With everything we do, rather than me streaming to 5 different Facebooks and a YouTube. And it's just one of those things, but also young people can watch it on Twitch no matter what. You've got the full freedom. But if you already do watch stuff on Twitch, let us know what you watch so I can check it out, because I do like watching Twitch from time to time. But yeah, but we're looking at doing some live stream gameplay on the Free2talk gaming part of that. Maybe some let's plays, single player. I mean, if there's a game you'd like to see us play, I mean, the most obvious one would be what's that game, Owen?
Among Us.
There we go. Yes, I've been laughing quite a lot at some of those videos, so I reckon I'm gonna get Among Us for both myself and Owen.
Oh yes.
and then live stream it, and then after we finish live streaming, I'll ring Owen up and go, "You can't believe you killed me!"
You can do that between rounds, you know. You can do that between rounds.
Yes, yeah.
Because if we get enough people to play with us, we can have like a little phone call thing, and we just mute ourselves as we keep going.
Actually,
because that's much more fun, in my opinion, when it plays Among Us, because you get to hear all the shouting and raging.
Yes, all the shouting and raging is very important. Yeah, so but if you are interested in playing Among Us, let me know, and we can join a crew and go from there. But
what other games could you do?
What other games could you do? Yeah, just let us know. So, I mean, we're looking for games that are cross-play and multiplayer, obviously. So your obvious ones are like Fortnite, Rocket League as well, because that's gone free recently, so we can do stuff like that. But I'm looking at Star Wars Squadrons. So if anyone's got that and want to play, I play that. I've been playing that. I really enjoy it because I'm a geek. I love Star Wars. And all these games so far we've talked about are age appropriate, because that's the other thing. So we won't be playing Call of Duty, unfortunately.
We won't be playing GTA 5 either.
No, stuff like that. So we're trying to keep it like at least 12 plus for the games, for the PEGI ratings. Yeah. And yeah, that's what we're looking at. But if there's any games in there that could be on the Xbox Game Pass, or because I'm on PC, so but just anything that's available, but you just like to see us play it, let me know and I can see what I can do, because I have got some free games. I'm looking at doing some pre-recorded gameplay of, just to get some stuff going on the channel again before we move to Twitch. So yeah, that's a plan of action. And we've still got Connor with his radio, probably looking at see if we can do that through Twitch as well. So it's all on the same platform.
Makes things easy. Makes things easy and makes the job easier.
Yeah, but this is going to be our new time for Free2talk TV at this moment, between 4 and 5, simply because you can catch it after school or after college. Owen's not at college. So
I'm not. Right. Yep, Tuesdays and Fridays are my free days, so go and join me.
But we might. I am considering doing it actually on a Friday anyway.
Yeah.
A 4 till 5. Yeah.
Good way to end the week, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. But let us know what you prefer. If you've been long time watchers and stuff, let us know, because we do have some youth clubs on a Tuesday, so some people might miss it. But you can just watch this back. But on the note of youth clubs, because obviously with coronavirus still carrying on, we're still not in a position where we can actually open the youth clubs, but we are looking at stuff we can do around it. But I mean, it's half term next week, but today a couple of schools in Northampton have closed.
Which ones?
So we got NIA in Northampton Town. That's on Barrack Road. So that's Northampton International Academy. So they've had some positive COVID cases and had to close. And Western Fable Academy yesterday was a staff shortage due to teachers testing positive. So if you go to any of those schools, let us know how it's happened. I think they just sent everyone home, really. They just went, out you go. I don't know if they even managed to contact parents or not, which is a bit bad.
And if you're watching right now, tell us, are you off completely for the rest of this week? Or is it just for tomorrow or today?
Yeah.
Do you have to go back until just to get work?
Yeah, because we do need to know that stuff.
Yeah.
But we are available as well. If you see any of the youth workers doing the rounds around King's Heath or Blackthorn, Bellinge, that kind of area, let us know, because we are still in difficult times. The government had been talking about this circuit break thing that they were meant to have done a few weeks ago, which is like a 2-week long, kind of hard lockdown, I suppose, the best way of putting it. But we are concerned with everyone's mental health through this. I mean, how's yours been generally, Owen? Through the lockdown.
Started off slow. It was very it wasn't great at first.
Mm.
However, getting around it a little bit, just getting my way through my little like ways of coping and just doing that helps a lot. It helps a lot, and I felt much better coming through the end of summer to beginning of September, when schools and that were opening up, realizing I might be going back soon. So that was a nice little realization.
Mm.
And since then, been going out the house more, just so that I can escape the imprisonment of my room. Yeah. So I think for everyone, we've all had it was a shock. It was just a major shock at first of having to deal with being inside and not away with friends. Because if everyone's the same as me, your friends are one massive coping mechanism.
Mm. Yeah, they are. I mean, are you on like a messaging group or WhatsApp group or whatever with friends, you know, checking up on each other?
Not much. I've got a few group chats with a few people. However, some of them are drying up practically. They're not really... I'm not getting many text messages, not even from I don't text it myself, but there's not many people texting it at all, making plans at all. But there's one or two people I keep in contact with at the moment, and I wish, to be honest, it could be more.
Yeah. It's the same with me, really. Because I haven't seen face to face any of my friends, because I'm in a situation where I still have to stay in a lockdown. And other than doing stuff like this with my friends, it's been difficult, and text messages and playing computer games, really.
Just your online friends.
Yeah. Well, my online friends are my real friends.
Have you replaced me?
Huh?
Have you replaced me?
No. I've always had these friends. You're an extra.
Oh, well, that hurts. No, I know.
Oh, yeah, can't get out of it. Yeah, but that's my life. I mean, I get like Tesco delivery shopping because I can't really go to the supermarket. Everything comes through the mail. To be honest, I'm sick and tired of all the cardboard.
You're gonna have your own little like lorry depot in the back of your house.
Maybe I should.
Yeah, just like...
No, why have I never thought about this before? All that cardboard, I can build a fort.
Oh, yes.
I mean, right, I have kept a little bit of the cardboard, I think. So
I'm ordering you some duct tape right now.
Duct tape right now, because I'm coming up with some crafting ideas for Christmas and stuff to do video of. So maybe. Oh, there we go. Recycling. So if you have got you got your friends, do message them, communicate with each other, rely on each other. I mean. I mean, don't suffer in silence if you're worried about anything, but message any of us as well. That's just as important. The only other local news I've kind of got, which I mean, it did make me initially giggle.
What's tickled your funny bone then, James?
It's just because right. So the e-scooters. Have you seen the e-scooters around town?
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah. So there's the e-scooter's been going around now. There has been a massive backlash to them. What do you think? Because their whole idea was to help people get to and from short trips around work or the train station, and they're meant to be fun. And I've seen people on them around the park, having a giggle and having a laugh. But the backlash has mainly come because of.
Come on.
I shouldn't laugh really, because it's like antisocial behaviour, but specifically on a scooter.
What?
And I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh because it's bad, right? So obviously people pay for it by the minute, but obviously there's certain people that are like, look at those young people over there on those scooters having fun. Oh, don't like that. And that's the impression I got from all the reporting I've seen. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are people that use them inappropriately. Like I almost got knocked over by one yesterday when I was out, because it was just straight up onto the pavement, going at like 15 miles an hour, wherever it was. but you know, I mean, most of the time when I've been to the park and there's been young people, yeah, between the age of like say 12 and 18 or whatever, and there's a couple of them just on the scooters and they're just having a laugh, you know, just go around the park. Oh, this is fun, isn't it? And then that's it. You know, it wears off. But in Northampton, 13 people have been issued permanent suspensions.
What?
I shouldn't laugh because it's just. Sorry. Right. So 13 people.
Compose yourself.
But you know, just so people don't, I'm not taking the mickey or anything, but the police have got a road safety team on it. The company Voy have got some like road ambassadors for it for safer riding. But just treat it like your own bike, I suppose. Just be safe. That's the best thing I can do.
Okay, I want to just mention something about the e-scooters because we've only just started getting the e-scooters here in Northampton, and I've been over the lockdown. I've been watching a lot of Netflix, like the majority of every normal teenager would do. Yeah. One of the series I've been watching is South Park.
Yeah.
So, if I can quote the right South Park episode, it's season 22, episode 5, codenamed called The Scoots.
Right, okay.
And it's basically around this sort of time, October, with e-scooters and trick-or-treating.
Right, okay. I'm just going to stop there in case we give anyone any ideas, because obviously it is Halloween next week.
Obviously, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, but they are popular, right? I mean, they're useful, they're popular. I mean, I honestly do not have a problem with them at all. Apart from apparently they're only just capping the speed to like 12.5 miles an hour, which I'm like, what? It wasn't capped before. That was the only worrying thing from me. But yeah, but I think they're good. You know, if you want to, you know, getting around. I mean, you need an app, you need to pay for it, and there's been like apparently 60,000 rides in Northampton so far. Like,
well, definitely better than the
8,000 individual people. You know.
Well, do you remember the university bikes that they had on side? Yes,
which you never see.
Yeah, you never see them at all. I used to live right by the university, the park campus. They used to be literally just there. Not even moving at all. So I think a lot of people were thinking, oh, these scooters won't be the same. They'll be exactly the same as those bikes. No one's going to use them. The only difference is these scooters are electric and you don't have to do exercise to do them. The bikes you have to.
Yeah, I mean, I did a little bit of a problem. So with it, I did the other week. So I'm just going to describe this as someone in active wear, you know, basically sports gear, like you go running in. We're just like with the like stuff around their waist, just on an e-scooter going around the race course. And I'm like, well.
I've seen quite a few lately as well doing that, and I'm just like, you're in the sports gear for a reason.
Yeah.
Is this what you're thinking what sport is, or are you generally just that lazy to do it and just want to just get it over and done with and go home and eat chips?
So it's a bit funny, but if you have used them, let us know what you think. They're going to be doing a curfew for between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. Which is obviously to stop drunk people, which I completely understand, and that's very safe. But I have seen a few scooters like laying around, and I just find it a little bit sad when it's like dark outside, it's a bit chilly, and then there's just this little e-scooter like against a wall, like all like, oh, I've been forgotten. So if you have seen any of these e-scooters, what I want you to do is to take a picture of that e-scooter in what you think is the weirdest area to find an e-scooter in Northampton, and send and post it to us, send it to us, or whatever. You know, you can email, you can text. You've got some youth worker numbers, so you can pass it on to them. They'll pass it on to me. And I just want to see a little bit of a montage of all these sad e-scooters. I think it'd be funny.
And you'll just post it on like a little video here.
Yeah, you have a little video. Yeah, just like our intro video.
Yes.
Would you like to see that intro video again?
Yes. Just there we go.
I just, took me a few minutes yesterday. I quite like it.
He did that in a few minutes. A few minutes.
I did.
You know when the people, you know the saying of people say, "Oh, he did that in a night." In a night. You did it in a day.
Yeah. So you're gonna have that as like a new intro, I think, really for for Free to Talk TV.
How long have I been trying to tell you to make some sort of like opening intro with music?
No, I just at the time I just had loads of other stuff on. I mean,
now you have no excuse.
Well, it's calmed down a little bit for me now, so I can do stuff. I've got some better gear now. Like I've got a better camera, which is really useful. That's why you can see my baldness in HD now.
Baldy locks.
All right, mate.
No, baldy locks.
Yeah, do you know? Right, here you go. This will make everyone laugh. So, my nickname was from one of my friends. She was coming up for nicknames for everyone that involved biscuits. Right, weird, just a bit weird. Okay, and the whole reason she did this is just so she was like based on people's favourite biscuits. That's your name. That's your name. That's your name. And my nickname was Garibaldi.
I can see it.
So, yeah.
Oh
dear. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's.
I could. In my retrospect, I could probably give you like the chocolate digestives.
Oh, okay.
Because you've got the digestive on the top, and then you've got the the digestive on the top, and then the chocolate on the bottom. Your beard's the chocolate bit, and then you've got the biscuit at the top for you.
It's just a bit weird.
I know, but it works.
Just a bit weird. I love it. Right, so I mean, this was just I didn't have much else to really kind of talk about other than getting suggestions from anybody watching. But if you've got any subjects you want us to cover, send us a message. If this time isn't suitable, maybe I could try it next Friday instead for me and you, Owen. Even we'll just do it like at the same time between 4 and 5, maybe.
Yep.
People. Just
I'm hoping I'm not filming. I'm technically speaking actually, there's a little bit of news I may as well share. Over the October half term, for 2 days, I will be filming in a music video.
Oh, excellent!
I'm not the singer, unfortunately. I've got no singing talent at all. But I just need to double check. Jesus Christ. Is it the Tuesday and the... Oh! Okay, are you thinking about doing what day on next week?
So next week, maybe a Friday.
Crap. I'm filming that day.
Okay. So next week, Tuesday.
I'm filming on Tuesday as well.
Oh.
Look, hang on. Is it there? There you go. In bold, it's Tuesday and Friday.
Fine. If next week is difficult, what I'll do is I'll see if I can get one of my other colleagues to come on with me instead, just to cover you. And we'll just see which kind of works better, maybe the Friday or the Tuesday. But we have had a suggestion from Connor. Talk about the 1972 Division 2 Football League.
I don't know much about football. I will be honest. I don't know much about it. So
okay,
it's really interesting.
I don't. Neither do I. I don't really know anything about football. I can kick a ball. That's about it. But if anyone that can watch us back on this, if you got any suggestions for what you want us to cover, I will be doing hopefully some more cookery videos for those that enjoyed them. Also some crafting videos. The crafting videos are just a bit delayed at the moment because I'm just going to see. So behind me is actually my desk. Okay. But if I go like that, you can see there's just a random pot and a towel. Guess who's got a leak that almost leaked all over the computer?
Oh no!
So I've got my computer set up on my partner's like making desk, because she makes costumes for theatre. So until I can kind of move back, because I'd normally do like the creative stuff on here. Yeah, so that's when I'll be doing the creative stuff. But I have got some really, really fun ideas for Christmas.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers, but I'm really excited about them. And I've already been working on designs now. I'm like,
designs.
This is a great idea.
Make sure you make some good ideas and make sure that they are possible. You got to make them first before you can do them.
They are possible. So it's just like a little Christmas project that anyone can join in on. Those videos, yeah, anybody can watch them really. Yeah, but again, if you've got any suggestions, stuff you want us to cover, any ideas for Free to Talk Gaming, games you'd like us to play, because I will be doing some announcements on that Facebook channel. We will be looking at doing a move over Twitch, not right away. We'll kind of get the ball rolling with that. And obviously, I said I need to talk to Connor about some of those things. But if you want to be on, please let me know. Yeah, but that's been Free to Talk TV just for today. A little short and sweet one. None of our debates on, but you know, we've had fun, and that's what's important. Oh
yeah.
But we will end as we always used to end. Owen, I want you to tell me something good that's happened this week, something you've really enjoyed.
Something very good this week. It's a little bit difficult because it's not a Friday. I haven't got the full week, have I? Mm-hmm. So I've got to think of what I've done recently.
Well, just since we last met, really, just something really good.
Okay, so since we last met, I'll say this: I got a new car.
Woohoo!
I got a new car. Yeah, I haven't told you this yet.
No.
So I've got myself a new car. It's a Renault Megane.
Oh, fancy!
It is fancy. It's a 2010 model with a TomTom, so it's got a nice little screen in there as well.
TomTom.
A little TomTom, a little bit in there, so it's a little bit of a nice fancy model.
Yeah.
So my old Vauxhall Corsa Vixen Vauxhall's now gone. He's currently at my uncle's, because my uncle's using it as a courtesy car because he runs like a little caravanning place there. So it's like a little courtesy car.
Okay.
So hopefully he'll get it fixed just for that. And I've got my new wheels.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's a nice to have a new car. I've never had a new car. Because I only passed my test a couple of years ago.
Well, to be perfectly honest, if you passed your test when you were younger, you'd probably be able to pass it way easier than how I did it.
I would. So, like, some of my friends, like my age, like, when I told them what I had to do for my test and the theory, they were like, "What?" Because I'm of an age where you didn't used to have to do that, really.
It's
so it kind
strict.
of makes me think I should have all those years ago. I just never needed to drive, really.
Well, obviously you haven't got the need to, but it's just the freedom I enjoy. I've made over the lockdown. I made my own little short video with my car about how actually it's quite necessary to keep me active.
You didn't do that video while driving, did you?
No, I didn't. No.
Good.
I had the camera on like a Actually, I don't think I've got it. I think I've got the apparatus here.
Yes, apparatus.
Oh yeah, I bought like a proper like thing just to make sure that I wouldn't touch my phone while driving.
Yeah.
Just this.
Oh, wicked.
It's a little magnet thing and connects to my phone, nice and easy. Cool. So I had that filmed, and yeah, so I did that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, we've got Serena. I took 5 times to pass my test. Oh, Serena. Yes, yeah. So I've actually got a friend. Whilst we talk about driving cars, a friend of mine, he failed his driving test 3 times in a row, like with major faults. Okay, now he's my age, yeah. So this is like years ago. On the 4th try, yeah, he did the entire test without even getting a single minor fault. Yeah, it was like a perfect run. And right at the end, his driving instructor went, "Ben, that's been amazing. That's been perfect. All you need to do is just reverse into this parking space, and you're done." and he reversed into the parking space and crashed into a lamppost. And he failed again.
Oh no!
So yeah, great fun. A good thing that's been happening with me is, well, obviously everyone knows I'm a geek and I love my computer games. So going back to Star Wars Squadrons, okay. So a really good friend of mine, one of my best mates, he lent me his VR helmet, okay. And I've already got like a joystick and thing for space games. And I plugged them both in just to play Star Wars Squadrons. And you know what? It was amazing. I highly recommend it if anyone has the opportunity, because you've got the VR with the PS4 and stuff. Give it, if you have that as an opportunity, give it a go. But also just let me know what you think, really, because the game it just brought a smile to my face, like flying an X-wing or a TIE fighter, and then I rage quit the game because I'm terrible at it.
Never rage quit. Bad game.
Hate this game. Right, but
never rage quit.
never rage quit. It's really bad. But that has been us from Free to Talk. Owen, do you know what I've just realised?
What?
Have you noticed my name on that's been on throughout? There's 2 E's.
Your name now, Jays. Jays.
Oh.
Jays.
Wow.
It just sounds like
I'm a geek, but I can't spell my own name.
Spell it correctly next time. It just sounds like I'm saying your name in French. Jimmy's.
Jamais. All right, anyway, that has been Free to Talk TV. Thank you for joining us, Owen. Thank you everyone.
You're welcome.
Let us know how you've been, and see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.